You guys, there is a crisis that no one is talking about. It's the telecom crisis of Canada. And this guy, his name's Steven, he's been writing for Whistle Out Canada for multiple years, is going to help me with this video to help us all understand what the heck is going on with cell phone plans and internet plans in Canada. So to start out, did you know that Canadians pay more than nearly every other country in the world for cell phone service? Today, we're gonna look at Canadian cell phone prices and compare them to American prices after we take a look at comparing the prices for US plans versus Canadian plans. We're gonna see if maybe, just maybe, we can help out Canadians with some US cell phone service from plans here that they can use there. I'm Sherry Riggs, this is Whistle Out TV. Now, if you want more telecom content, I'm talking internet, cell phone plans, all of those things, I come out with new videos every week and I would love for you to join along. And if you're more of a reader, you can head to WhistleOut.ca where we have new guides and articles posted every day about the best deals for cell phone plans and internet service, all on our website, WhistleOut.ca. And we also have all of those things posted on every single social media platform ever. So feel free to check those out as well. So Canada has a lot of things that we here in the United States just don't have. Talking socialized healthcare, talking Ryan Reynolds, talking maple syrup addictions, and of course, astronomical, crazy, out of this world cell phone plan prices. Now, high cell phone plan costs aren't anything new to Canadians.
The typical cell phone plan in Canada with talk, text, and a little bit of data costs around $45 to $50. Once you add in 5G and unlimited data for a premium plan, that's closer to about $80 or $90.
And that's why there is a small but growing number of people looking outside of Canada for cell phone service.
When your bills are $100 per month, then yeah, you kind of want to do whatever you can to even cut that down a little bit.
There are some hangups, and honestly, it might not work for everyone. There are some people who might get away with it, who might be able to come to the United States, get a cell phone plan, and take it back to Canada and save a whole ton of money each month. However, Canadian telecom carriers and American carriers have kind of put barriers in place to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Yeah, there's still lots of anecdotal examples where people were able to bring a plan to Canada, able to share their data with multiple people and get 25 gigs for under $30 per month. However, a lot of those loopholes have been closed. If you go to AT&T or Verizon or T-Mobile, you can bring your plan to Canada now, but you get 2G speeds, which is just not worth it.
It costs a lot for US carriers to pay the prices for Canadians to use American service in Canada. Basically, US carriers then have to pay the Canadian carriers for what they're using once they're in Canada. And potentially the only way to change that would be if AT&T or T-Mobile or Verizon built out a network in Canada. But again, there are barriers in place making that not viable to happen. That just is not going to happen because of what some people call an oligopoly of the three main carriers in Canada. So there's really just not many options for Canadians who want cheaper cell phone service. They are forced to pay the higher prices.
Typically, the average Canadian pays around $45 to $50 for a smartphone plan with 2 and 6 gigabytes of data. Premium plans with 30 or 40 gigabytes and unlimited throttle data can cost $80 to $90 per month.
So initially, when I started creating this video, I really wanted to offer Canadians some really great American plans that they could pay American prices for, take back to Canada, and still have great service. But I have looked through every avenue, gone through every Reddit post, through every forum out there, trying to figure out what US plan might work in Canada, and I'm sorry to say, it just isn't there. But then I thought, you know what, I'm still gonna make this video because it's still intriguing to see the price difference between what Canadians are paying and what Americans are paying for cell phone service. So let's just take a basic look. Right now, we're gonna do a split screen of what Canada prices are and what US prices are, and I'm just gonna walk you through this on WhistleOut.com site and WhistleOut.ca site. So right now, I have 2 tabs open on my computer. I'm screen sharing to this screen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it unlimited minutes for texting and calling. And so yeah, unlimited minutes, unlimited messages, and I'm gonna move data down to 5 gigabytes. just to kind of get a baseline, like I mentioned before, about what these prices look like. And you guys, I'm not joking when I say it's absolutely bonkers. So let's apply this, and we are going to see what cell phone plan prices look like for 5 GB plans in both the United States and Canada. So right off the top, I'm gonna scroll past the ads. We're gonna scroll down. Right off the top, the United States plans for 5 GB start at $10. Canada's start at $25, not including what you have to pay up front is way more expensive in Canada as well. So off the bat, USA is half the cost for 5 GB plans. If we keep scrolling down, it just keeps getting more and more expensive, going up to $37. I guess the gigabyte allowance is more. But if we scroll down here, if we compare, let's say, unlimited talk and text ludicrous data from US Mobile for 12 gigabytes to, we'll say Fix or Fizz from Canada for 9, it's $37 compared to $15. And I just think that we get a good picture there of the cost of cell phone plans. So Canada is at least twice as expensive for 5 GB unlimited talk and text plans. Let's go to unlimited plans and see what those look like. And I am telling you, you're gonna lose your mind. It's absolutely absurd. Okay, so I'm back in the filter section. I'm gonna up this all the way up to unlimited data, unlimited minutes, unlimited messages for both the United States and Canada. We're gonna click apply all to both and see what kind of options are populated for us on this experiment. So again, I'm gonna scroll past the ads. We're gonna scroll past the ads in Canada and get to the base prices. We all know that here in the States, we have some really great services like Visible Mobile, Mint Mobile, Ting, Twigbee, for great MVNO costs when it comes to unlimited plans. It's not the case in Canada. For instance, if we look right now, sliding in here to let you know this comparison isn't perfect because I am comparing Canada's most expensive unlimited plans to the US's cheapest. But in the spirit of transparency, you can get a unlimited cell phone plan from Canada that has 30 gigabytes of data for $80. And that's really the closest comparison to what I am making now. But the point is, Canadian cell phone plans are really expensive. Continue. There's a $25 unlimited data plan with 22 gigabytes of set data, then unlimited like slower speeds, and then $110 a month for 50 gigabytes of data from Canada. So we're looking at, I don't even know what that math is, almost $100 difference in per month cost. Now what I really want to look at is Mint Mobile, because Mint Mobile is a pretty popular carrier here. With Mint Mobile, you get unlimited data for $30 a month, although your speeds may slow when the network is congested. You're not gonna find that anywhere in Canada. The cheapest unlimited everything plan is $110. And then if we keep scrolling, the cost just gets higher and higher and higher, and you could pay just for your cell phone plan alone upwards of $130 in Canada. Where for Visible Mobile, for instance, if you get a few people on a plan, then you're only paying $25 a month for unlimited everything, and that's blowing my mind. No wonder Canadians are looking anywhere else for decent prices on cell phone plans. So now we know that Canada's telecom system is totally 100% needing some fixing compared to the United States, and we have our own problems. I totally get that, but comparatively, we have it pretty good. You might be thinking, Sherry, what was the point of that? Now I don't even have a cell phone plan to get. Now I'm still stuck with an expensive one if you're from Canada, and if you're an American, you're probably just like, what was the point? Well, the point was this. It's good to have more knowledge about other things outside of our country. Cultural awareness to a degree, and we're all telecom fans for the most part here, or we like my channel. And either way, I just thought this would be an interesting way to show us what telecom is like in other countries. And a neat fact here, where we get 5G for free with lots of our plans, in Canada, you have to pay for that. That crap is extra, which is another mind blower. So I just want us to keep some things in perspective, have some knowledge, have some, new information come in, and do with that as you please. I'm Sherry Riggs. You're watching Whistle Out TV.
TV from the Great White North, eh?